15-year-old boy has been found dead in a reservoir in Greater Manchester, as a second boy remains missing in a river just miles away. And across England and Wales, a devastating pattern is emerging this summer. Young people losing their lives in open water as the hot weather tempts people to cool off in rivers, reservoirs, and lakes that carry hidden and deadly dangers. Here is everything we know, and an urgent warning that could save a life. At 18:30 BST on Saturday evening, Greater Manchester Police received reports that a teenager had got into difficulty in Cowbury Reservoir in Stalybridge, Tameside. Specialist search teams were immediately deployed to the scene. Later that same evening, the search came to the most heartbreaking possible conclusion. The body of a 15-year-old boy was recovered from the water. Formal identification has since taken place, and his family has been informed. Chief Inspector Helen Baxter of Greater Manchester Police described the discovery as nothing short of devastating. "My thoughts are with the family and loved ones of the young boy who sadly lost his life in such awful circumstances," she said. She confirmed that police are confident there are no suspicious circumstances surrounding his death. A 15-year-old boy went into the water on a warm Saturday evening. He did not come back out. As the search at Cowbury Reservoir was concluding, another emergency was unfolding just miles away. On Saturday afternoon, shortly before 1700 BST, a boy got into difficulty in the River Irwell at Clifton Country Park in Salford. Officers were called to reports of a boy getting into difficulty in the water. Emergency services and specialist search teams were deployed to the scene. As of the time of this report, that search is still ongoing. No further details about the boy, including his age, has been released by Greater Manchester Police. His family is tonight in the most desperate and agonizing position any parent can face, waiting for news. Heartbreaking as these two incidents are, they are not isolated. This summer has seen a devastating wave of open water deaths and near misses across England and Wales, as hot weather drives people toward rivers, reservoirs, lakes, and the sea to cool off. On the same Saturday that the boy was found dead at Cowbury Reservoir, police also recovered the body of another 15-year-old boy who had gone missing while swimming at Testwood Lakes Nature Reserve near Taunton in Hampshire, found dead in open water on the same day. The week before had brought more tragedy. 22-year-old Brody Leach died after getting into difficulty in the River Severn in the early hours of Friday morning. A man died at a beach in Essex on Friday. And on Wednesday, a 50-year-old man was pronounced dead at Aberavon Beach in Wales after getting into difficulty while swimming in the sea. Earlier in the summer, during a previous hot spell in May, 12-year-old Junior Slater died after getting into difficulty in the River Ribble in Lancashire. 17-year-old David Tita Jr. also lost his life in open water this summer. These are not statistics. These are children, young people, fathers, sons, each one with a family that is tonight living with an unbearable loss. Not every story this week has ended in tragedy. On Friday evening, Coastguard mounted a rescue operation off the Lancashire coast near Fleetwood after up to 20 teenagers got into difficulty in rough seas. The children had ventured a significant distance out from the seawall before being caught in choppy conditions they could not handle. All were rescued, but the incident is a stark reminder of how quickly a warm summer day at the water's edge can turn into a life-threatening emergency. The message from Greater Manchester Police, Coastguard, and emergency services across the country is consistent and urgent. Chief Inspector Helen Baxter put it plainly: open water is dangerous. Reservoirs, rivers, canals, and ponds may look inviting in hot weather, but they carry hidden currents, cold temperatures beneath the surface, and hazards that are impossible to see from the bank. "We all want to enjoy the warm weather," Baxter said. "Please make sure you do so in a safe way." She urged the public to resist the temptation to cool off in open water, no matter how hot the day. Before we close, here's what every person watching this needs to know about open water safety. Never swim in rivers, reservoirs, canals, or ponds. Even strong swimmers can be overcome by cold water shock, hidden currents, or underwater hazards. Cold water shock can cause involuntary gasping and muscle failure within seconds of entering cold water, even in summer. Never swim alone. If someone gets into difficulty, do not jump in to save them. throw something that floats, shout for help, and call 999 immediately. At the beach, always swim between the flags where lifeguards are present. If you see someone in difficulty in open water, call 999 immediately and ask for the fire service or Coastguard. These rules are simple, and they save lives. A 15-year-old boy went into Cowbury Reservoir on a warm Saturday evening and never came back out. His family has been told the news no family should ever have to receive. And in Salford, another family is still waiting, still hoping, as search teams work through the night on the River Irwell. This summer has already taken too many young lives in open water. Please, stay out of rivers, reservoirs, canals, and ponds. No swim is worth your life. We will continue to follow both of these searches and bring you updates as they develop. If you found this report informative, please subscribe so you don't miss our next update.